Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my weekly Sunday vlog. The video will tell you guys what's been going on with me for the past week, what I plan to do for the next week. And if there's anything concerning, like if I see a new movie, or finish reading a book, or finish playing a video game, or ate a new restaurant or something, this is a video where I tell you guys my many thoughts and reviews on them, alright? So the first thing you may notice, I'm actually back home, okay, back in my old room and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff going on concerning my family and friends, so I really want to be part of it, you know? Number one, my sister's getting married, she recently got engaged, so she's looking for a place to have the reception and trying on dresses and stuff like that. It's pretty exciting, man. And the Kansas State Fair is going on, my high school reunion is going on. We're actually going to talk about that later on in this video, what my experience was going back to my high school reunion. And then we'll talk about other things like what videos are coming up for later on this week and stuff like that. We'll get that later on in the video, okay? So let's talk about food first. Some of the new places, some new menu items I've eaten this past week. Number one, KFC's Go Cup. Right now they're having this huge football promotion. Like NFL players are actually on the cup. It's really collectible and stuff like that if you're a huge football fan. So with the Go Cup, it's only $2.99 at KFC. All right, and you can choose your own. You get potato wedges, and you get something else that you can choose. Like you can pick chicken wings, you can pick chicken littles. I actually chose chicken tenders, and it was quite tasty, by the way. I really enjoyed those chicken tenders. And when I went to IHOP, I actually ordered chicken tenders there. So that was the first time I ate the chicken tenders at IHOP and chicken tenders at KFC, and they're both pretty tasty, man. At IHOP, you get like 4 or 5 pieces. And you get honey mustard and french fries, you know, for like $7.99. Pretty good deal, man. So right after this video, I'm probably going to get some chicken tenders because I'm really craving it right now, you know. Chicken tenders, right? So let's talk about music now. There's like 2 songs that I've been playing on loop, on repeat. I just completely love these songs, man. If you haven't listened to these songs, look it up on YouTube. It's great. It's catchy. I freaking love these songs, okay? The first one is from Down with Webster. That's the name of the band. It's like a Canadian rock band. Everybody's Angel. And if you haven't listened to that song, it's so catchy, man. You can dance to it, the rhythm, the beat to it is absolutely fantastic. I love that song. There's a little rapping in the middle too. So there's like a little everything in that song. But that's one song I actually stumbled upon it by accident, and I was watching a different video, and that song was just playing in the background. I was like, what is that? It was such a catchy song. So I started listening to it, and man, I could not stop, man. It's on repeat, it's on loop every time I'm in the car, listening to my headphones or whatever, you know. The other song that I just really kind of discovered, like it really, I've heard it for a while now, but it's really starting to get that point where you hear it after enough times, it starts to get really catchy and start to, oh my gosh, now every day I gotta listen to the song at least once. Steve Aoki, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and Fall Out Boy, the song is called Back to Earth. That song is great, man. It was in Step Up, All In, which is a movie I really love. I saw it in 3D in theaters, you know. And if you haven't listened to the song, it's actually really good. Definitely a club type song, a song that you can really dance to, you know. So yeah. Upcoming videos for the week. Actually, let's talk about video games first. I finished 2 video games this past week. One for the PlayStation Vita. That is the Lego Movie, the video game. You know, the Lego Movie with Chris Pratt and Morgan Freeman and stuff like that. Wild Style. You know, I finished the video game version for the PlayStation Vita. And I finished the main story mode. There's a lot more content to do. Like, there's so much more unlockable items, collectibles, characters to unlock and stuff like that. So I'm actually going back. I will platinum the game eventually, alright? So that's my main goal, to platinum the game eventually. Someday, I don't know when, you know. These video games are just playing in between classes and stuff like that. But I really enjoyed that game. It's really quick. You know, all the missions are probably like 2-3 minutes long. So it's really quick. Definitely an on-the-go type game. The other video game I've kind of finished, if you can really call it that, is Resident Evil The Mercenaries for the 3DS. Now the game is pretty much, you're on the same maps over and over again, but it's pretty much a survival mode. The entire game is survival mode, man. Pretty much like Horde mode in Gears of War, or the survival mode in Call of Duty. You're just fighting zombies all day, you know. But I know that you get higher rankings in each of the levels, you unlock more, the same maps really, but different objectives in those maps. So that's pretty much the same game I've been playing over and over again. It's like 20 different missions from the get-go, and then you unlock more later on. So there it is. I finished those 2 video games. Upcoming videos, alright? I really want to get this video uploaded. Take a look at that, man. The complete Grand Theft Auto collection. I officially have every single game in the series. Alright, so I'm going to upload that video. The most popular video on my YouTube channel is Grand Theft Auto, the previous video I've made, the Grand Theft Auto series. So this is a sequel to it. I'm going to give you, it's like a whole half-hour long, by the way. So I think anyone who watches that video will love it. You will definitely want to tune in to watch this video, tell all your friends about it and stuff like that, because I have a lot to say about the series, alright? And actually in the video I should tell you what I want for the future of Grand Theft Auto also, alright? I got some good ideas, and I asked in the video for you guys to comment and give you your ideas, you know? I hope Rockstar watches it, because this video is going to be big, okay? The other video I really want to upload sooner or later is my Pokemon collection video. I've already recorded it. There's 8 parts. The collection is so big that I have to make 8 different videos for it. That's big, man. So I've never done it in any video in the history of my YouTube channel. There's going to be 8 Pokemon videos coming up, and it's going to be a huge series. You know, there's like an intro part. There's one part where I talk about the movies, or where I talk about the cars and stuff like that. And there's actually one part I think you're going to find this really interesting, is I talk about some of the custom cars that I made. You know, my family and friends, we got so bored with the official cars. We actually made up our own cars with our own special powers and stuff like that. You know, we actually made up Pokemon. I think you're going to really love that video. It's really creative and really interesting to watch. And how we made the cars, we actually made like foil cars and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, right? So you should certainly be looking forward to that video. If you have a friend that's really into Pokemon or whatever, tell them to check out this channel, you know? So that's coming up later on this week. Those are 2 videos I can guarantee you later on this week. It's part 1 of Pokemon and the Grand Theft Auto series sequel, alright? So, let's talk about my high school reunion. Okay, so can you believe that it's been 10 years since I graduated from high school? Oh my gosh, it doesn't even feel like that, man. So there were 3 events at the high school reunion. There was like the Pump House, there was like a tour of our old high school, and then there was the Club Indigo. Now I only went to the Club Indigo. I heard that the Pump House party was completely insane. People were getting drunk, and like, oh my gosh, it was like such a huge party that night. I really wish I went, but I actually forgot about the Pump House party, okay? And then I had to be at work during the tour. I went through our old high school, went through the hallways, or reminisced and stuff like that. I completely missed that part because I was at work at the time. And then I went to the Club just for a couple hours. I got off work, and the party was already started for like 2 hours already. I went there, and oh my gosh, people opened their arms to me, man. They were just greeting me, because you know, a lot of people, these people I haven't even seen since high school, you know, since graduation day. And a lot of people, they didn't even know who I was until graduation, because actually I spoke in front of people during the graduation ceremony and stuff like that, and they didn't know who I am, what my story was, until graduation day, you know. So it's kind of funny that I made friends on the last day I'm going to see these people, you know. So very interesting to see these people again, and you know, to finally be with these people again, to see everyone in one spot over again. It was like, it's been years since this has happened, you know. The food at Club Indigo, if I can remember correctly, there was like pita bread and dip. There was like some type of pasta salad. There was meatballs. And there was like some type of like there was like a vegetable tray. Like there was celery and carrots and stuff like that. That was a food. I had like 2 or 3 plates, man. So I really stuffed myself up with that little mini buffet that was there. There was dancing. Actually, at one point I was actually dancing. People were crowded around me. They were like cheering and stuff like that. I was doing moves. As you know, I'm a huge fan of the Step Up movies. I actually picked up some moves from those movies. My friend Joe, he was like, "Where the heck did you learn that from, man?" So yeah, a lot of people saw me dance and they cheered and stuff like that, and everyone got in and started dancing together. It was great, man. The people I ran into, oh my gosh, there was so many people that came from far and wide. Cody Johnson came from Australia, man. He actually flew over here with his wife from Australia. It was crazy. My friend Jesse, who I've known since elementary school, it was great to see him again. He actually drove here from Arkansas. Oh my gosh, right? Some of the people that I saw there, it's kind of funny, because they got into conversations with me, and they were talking throughout that, and I was like, yeah, great to see you too. It's been so long. It was like, I honestly was looking this guy in the face, and I had no idea who this person was. And I walked up to other people, I was like, hey, I just had a 10-minute conversation with that guy. What's his name? So a lot of that happened out throughout the night. A lot of people, you know, I recognize faces, but I don't know names and stuff like that. And it was great seeing so many of these people, man. I classed with these people. Oh my gosh, my high school crush, you know, she walked up to me and started the conversation, you know. At first, she wasn't there when I first came, and I was like kind of disappointed. But then she was there, and I was, oh my gosh, she looks just as beautiful the day we graduated. She's like more beautiful actually. I had a huge crush on her. She sat right behind me in math class, and it was me and this other dorky kid. We were like a comedy team in class, you know. And she was always behind me. She laughed and stuff like that. She had a really cute laugh, and oh my gosh, it was so great to see her. And then while we were talking, some other girl came up and they went off, and so we didn't even finish our conversation and stuff like that. But we had a picture together. She actually gave me a kiss on the cheek right before I left. And oh my gosh, I flew to my car, man. I flew to my car. I didn't even walk to my car, you know. so yeah, it was great to see my high school crush there. She's beautiful, man. And now that we've actually met, I don't know, maybe I'll break ties. We've been Facebook friends for years, but we don't actually talk, you know. But I don't know. I'm kind of motivated to say something now, you know. But other people that I've seen there, I really need to give kudos to some people though. Miley, Reagan, Jennifer Reagan, and Clayton. These people, they round up everything together. It was them who made this happen, you know, who did all the calls and tried to contact everyone. So absolute kudos to them. They deserve some recognition and a shout out, you know, because I don't know how hard it was to round everyone back together like that, you know. One of the things I have to say, most of the people that showed up at this high school reunion, I would have to say is like the middle to upper class. Like everyone, I talked to Clayton about this. I'm like, yeah, you nailed it on the head, David. Everyone was there was like either in honors, they were on sports teams, or in choir, or JROTC, they were proctors, whatever, right? They were all people that were involved in the school in some way, and it makes sense, you know. Some people was like, oh, I didn't do anything in high school. I had no recognition. If I go to my high school reunion, no one would recognize me. There were I bet there were a lot of people who thought that before they saw the invitation to go to the high school reunion. It's like why would I go back? I'm done with high school. I don't want to see those people again. There's a lot of people like that, and then there's people like you know, me and all these other people that actually showed up at the high school reunion. It was like, oh, we were all, you know, great friends with each other, and we were like all part of the same team and all the same clubs and stuff like that. Those are the people that actually came back, you know. Some people that I would wish I would love to see there, Bajai. I would love to see Bajai there. It's been so long since I've seen her, man. Let's see, who else would I love to see? Well, Jasmine, I had a huge crush on her too back in high school. We had a lot of classes together. It would have been nice to see her, you know. And let's see, my friend John, when I left, he came. I wish we actually spent more time together at the reunion, but he and I are still hanging out. You know, we hang out on a regular basis. The last time I saw him was probably a few days before. So it wasn't a huge deal that I didn't get to see John, hang out with John at the reunion, but it was okay. I didn't mind, you know, because I'm going to see him again probably like tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? My friend Paul, the Paul that actually recently graduated from not graduated, he got married. He got married in Vegas. I wish he was there. You know, he has a family now and stuff like that. It would have been nice to see him. But yeah, he lives far away, so that's very understandable. But he was really glad that I showed him all the pictures and stuff that way. And people ask about him too, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, it was a great time, great seeing everyone back together again. I actually made a video. If you haven't checked out that video, it's actually on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description of the video so you guys can watch like a little montage of all the highlights right before the sun went down. Because after it got so dark, I couldn't record any more videos. But yeah, it was great. People dancing, there was food, catching up with people. It was great, man. Everyone was there. Like all the people I really wanted to see was there. All right. But it was so sad that I missed some people too, because I didn't go to all the events. It would have been great to see everyone, you know, see everyone together. But the people I did see, it was great seeing all you guys. I'm looking forward to the next reunion, and it doesn't even have to be 10 years, man. If you want to do, I mean, a lot of these people, you know, they still live in this state. It would be nice, you know, just to meet up anytime. So if you guys do that, I'll be there, all right, if I can. Let's talk about the Kansas State Fair. This is the first time that my parents went to the Kansas State Fair, probably like the past past decade, I've been going to the state fair almost every year, or tried it every year. I've missed a couple years, but the state fair is pretty much the same, you know. But my parents really enjoyed it. We went to my aunt's hotel. She actually owns a hotel right near the state fair, you know. And we went to the state fair, and there was a pig race. We saw a pig race. It was really cute, man. There was 4 little pigs racing each other, and our pig won. You know, they actually split up the audience into different sections, and our pig won one of the races. There was like 3 different races, so that was really cute. There was a dog show, and we sat down for the dog show, and we realized, oh my gosh, it's already over. So, oh my gosh, we didn't get to see the dog show. Then we went to this one building that had like the biggest vegetables, like the world's biggest pumpkin, the world's biggest squash and watermelon and stuff like that. We went in there, oh my gosh, we took the pictures and stuff like that. I mean, that biggest pumpkin, I don't think it can even fit through my front door. It's that big, okay? It's a huge, huge pumpkin. And there was this one place that had all the insects, like different forms of grasshoppers all together and stuff with different butterflies. It was really cool. And then finally there was the food. We actually walked around and looked at some of the food, the vendors there. And my parents were really impressed with the rides. Like, they were so amazed. Oh my gosh, who would ride this thing? There was one ride there. It was like a slingshot, right? And pretty much like a slingshot like this. So it pulled you down and it lets you go. And you, oh my gosh, you're swinging back up and down like this. It's like a huge thing, and my parents were like, "Oh my god!" It's like $50 to ride. By the way, it's $50 to ride on that ride. And there was like a helicopter ride, and there was a whole bunch of things to go upside down and stuff like that. My parents were like, "Oh my gosh, I would never go on that. It would kill me." You know, it's pretty funny. And my parents had a good time. It was their first time to the state fair, and they're really impressed with the huge amounts of people that were there. You know, so yeah, we'll probably go next year, or you know, whenever we have time. You know. It's good. It's kind of funny because on the way out, we actually lost our car on the way out. We don't know where we parked, you know. We were split up and then looking for the car. It was pretty funny because it's like huge parking lot. So yeah, that was the Kansas State Fair. There's another festival going on. The Autumn and Arts Festival is going on at Bradley Fair right now. I'm actually going back to that tomorrow. I'm going to that tomorrow with my cousins and my friends. So looking forward to that. And yeah, I'll probably be back up in the college on Tuesday. So there it is. All right. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. So yeah, we got some upcoming videos, the Pokemon video and the GTA video that's later on this week. I hope you enjoyed my little stories and about the Kansas State Fair, my high school reunion and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the week. Looking forward to what's coming up for the upcoming week. You know, what I will tell you next week and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.